Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Level Up, and I'm so excited to introduce our a amazing young man, a teen entrepreneur whose name is Isaiah Brown, in the 10th grade, and only 16 years old. Hello, Isaiah. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Awesome, awesome. You know what? I just got this in the mail, my colorless book. So I am so excited. So I've got my new book here, Colorless. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
And let's see, colorless coloring book. So tell me, Isaiah, is this something that you made yourself?
Yes, I actually came up with all the designs for the coloring book by myself.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous. I'm looking at the designs and some beautiful animals and just really some abstract, a little bit of abstract in here. I love the elephant with the flowers.
Thank you.
So geometrical too. Awesome, awesome. So how did you come to this idea of I'm going to create a coloring book and I'm going to sell it online?
Well, ever since around the time I turned 15, I started changing my life goals and I wanted to be financially free. By
Awesome.
financially free, I mean I want to have passive income and be able to have the option of having a job or working alone at home. And I just think that having financial freedom would just be an easier life for me. So that's my goal.
Awesome. So I still got to dig deeper. What made you want to be financially free? I mean, at 16 years old, thinking like, well, you know what? I know there's a job out there I could go and apply. I mean, this would be, have you had a job yet?
Actually, I have my first job, my first summer job this summer. I'm
Awesome.
working now.
Awesome.
But what it really was the when I turned 15, I read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it really changed my whole mindset. And ever since then, I've been invested in investing in myself. And ever since then, I've been reading and I've been doing research and all this other stuff. And I really like the topic of investing in financial education.
Financial literacy. Awesome. You know, Rich Dad Poor Dad was also one of my first books that led me down a road of greatness. I've got to say, there's so many. I've now that I know that you're on this path, I've got a whole book list for you that you're gonna love. I've got a lot of amazing books. In fact, this morning, I feed my mind every day with new information and just this morning I was reading, let's see, I'll tell you what my morning read was today. I use Audible. I love Audible. And I was listening to Lewis Howes, The School of Greatness. And he just goes through some amazing things. You can look up Lewis Howes. He is one of the newest, he's an two-time All-American. And so as far, he first went into football and he wanted to go into an NFL. That didn't work out that well. Anyway, he has a podcast called The School of Greatness, and he has, and he just he's interviewed a lot of very successful entrepreneurs, and he's just fantastic. So that's one of the latest ones. But Robert Kiyosaki now. Robert Kiyosaki is amazing. I love Robert Kiyosaki. If you look at our channel, you'll see that we follow Robert Kiyosaki all the time. Okay. So now you see this Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You see the two different types of lifestyles. So how did you come to say, okay, what's my next step? How am I going to be like Robert in the book?
All right. Well, first, I decided to do a lot of research because I love doing research. So I decided doing research on things that I can do, and I tried coming up with business ideas. It didn't come just like that, but
Okay.
it took a while, and I started listening to podcasts And did you know the podcast Earn Your Leisure?
Yes, they are amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, those two guys, I love those guys. You should also check out the Wall Street Trapper.
Yeah, I listen to
You
him
like
too.
him too? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was
Those.
listening to Earn
Mhm.
Your Leisure, and I heard the idea of selling calendars. And when I was going into Google search, you know how they have the suggestions?
Mhm.
When it said calendar, it said coloring book. So I was like, that's a great idea.
Mhm.
And I came up with the designs, it took a few months and stuff like that. And then that's when I came up with the idea.
Awesome. So now, how did you know what to do next? As far as where did you go next to create a store, set up a shopping cart, and then how did you get there?
Well, I really just went to YouTube first because YouTube has all the information.
It does.
So when I went to YouTube, it told me about this website and you could start your own websites by yourself. And it was super simple and
Mhm.
easy. I went to Wix.com,
Okay.
got my own plan, and now I have my own store.
Nice. Congratulations. I am like beyond proud of you. I can't even stop smiling. So gosh, that is such a blessing. And so you did Wix, and Wix is point and click. Now what's your next step? You got the site out to all your family and friends. I've bought a book. I know several other people have bought a book. Now, how are you going to get this book out to the general public? Have you set up an Instagram page yet?
Yes, I have my own Instagram. You guys can follow it at colorless_NYC.
Okay.
I have all my information up there, email and the product, the website.
Awesome.
And I'm also thinking of starting new products. They're coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we've got some new products coming onto the site. On Instagram, have you set up an Instagram shop yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, because that's the way you're going to be able to do your advertising with your Instagram shop. Let me just catch you up with Level Up Advisors. So in Level Up Advisors, I'm going to give you for free Level Up Advisors. You're going to get all of the information that you need. All the trial and error that I've spent 25 years doing is in there. The way we put the course together, just like you said, okay, I go on YouTube and I find what I need to know and it's all on there. However, one of the reasons why it takes a lot of people so long to build a business is because you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So you don't know to go look for something. You didn't know to do this first and then do that. So that's what Level Up does, is it kind of helps you through that funnel. Like the first thing that it has you do is set up your corporation. So have you set up a business corporation yet?
I have my own LLC. My dad helped me set it up.
Yes. All right. Awesome. So you have your LLC. Dad helped you set it up. And now, and did you set up your business bank account?
Not yet. We're working on that.
Okay. So did you get your EIN number yet?
No, it's coming. It should be coming any day now.
Okay.
This week.
Okay. So your EIN number, your employer identification number, you tell me what it is.
Well, I don't know all the specifics because he's still teaching me. I'm still learning.
Awesome.
But, yeah.
So is a lot of this coming from Dad?
Yes. He's my biggest mentor right now.
That's such a blessing for you to be, your father, to have a mother or father that is going to help you basically just keep moving, and they've already had some of the experience that helps you, go a lot faster. So when you see younger and younger entrepreneurs like yourself, for us as parents, we just want you to have the interest. And then we can tell you everything what to do next. And we want to see you go faster than we did because, we already had all these years of trial and error. So we could save you 10 or 15 of them by knowing all of the information that we learned already. That's how you see some entrepreneurs are so much younger. Like you see kids that are like 12 years old and, 8 years old that are just doing some amazing things. And that's because they have a good backing. Okay. So an EIN number, it's just like a social security number for your business. So that's something. And when you go to open it, it basically separates you from your business. And you could have gotten it online. So you can order it from the IRS, but you could also get it right online and give it to you in like a couple of minutes. So it's little things. This is what I mean, how you don't know what you don't know until it's time for you to know it. So it's like, okay, you go to the bank to open a bank account. You go, okay, I started my website. I got my LLC. Here's my paperwork. Then they go, well, where's this, and this? Yeah. So that's what you're going to learn in Level Up Advisors. It's going to basically give you some of that step by step. We've got stuff in there about Instagram. We have to get some stuff in there about TikTok. And I would love, are you using TikTok yet?
Yes, but I don't post anything. So.
Okay, but that's like the hottest, bigger than Instagram and Facebook. Businesses are really selling on TikTok, and we're not even caught up yet. So we've got to find an advisor that's going to come in and teach our entrepreneurs about TikTok, because you can just go on there and you see businesses, doing very well and selling a lot of product on TikTok. So what happens is, what's funny, I just heard a statistic the other day. TikTok, there's 6 billion people in the world, and there's like 1.3 billion are on TikTok.
Yeah.
So,
they have a huge audience.
That's a ridiculous audience. So if you could just even get 1% of that audience and make your stuff go viral, things go viral faster on TikTok, and then you can still share it back to Instagram and Facebook. You start TikTok, then you go Instagram, then Facebook. So tell me, Isaiah, what is next for you? You got some products coming out.
Yeah.
So you like this online store business idea.
Yeah.
Now, what are your goals for the year? Have you set, okay, I want to make XYZ by the end of the year, or have you set any goals like 3 months, 6 months?
Yes. I actually was thinking about selling at least 200 coloring books by the next few months or so for the rest of the year.
All right. Have you written it down?
Huh?
Have you written it down?
Yes, I have it all on the Wix app. They calculate everything and keep everything for me. Yeah,
oh,
so
wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I want you to go one step further. Now, I know everything is all about the computer and it's all, but I'm sure you've heard of a dream board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a dream board back there behind you?
Nah.
Okay. Go to Staples or the Dollar Tree or whatever. Get yourself a board. And it's so funny. You're going to have to print this out or something. You can find pictures on the internet, because the thing about business is, okay, you have your goal to sell 200 books. You can put a date on that. Don't have it roundabout. Say, okay, I want to sell 200 books by September 15th. And what'll happen is it's like the law of attraction will help, God's will, everything, God, the universe, the way he made everything, it's just like gravity. It will start to move itself to give you what you ask for. Okay. It's just the way it works. You don't know why. It's just the way it works. And then think about, well, okay, when you sell 200 coloring books at $5.99 a piece, a little over $1,000 in profit, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, over $1,000 in profit. Now you've got that $1,000 in profit. What are you going to do next with it?
Well, next I'm going to start my own clothing.
Nice.
I was working on that. Yeah.
Oh, and I see. So you made the designs in here. You're good with your hands. You're a designer?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a creative kid.
Ooh, nice. That is amazing. We have a designer that was one of my clients. His name is Laquan Smith. He's dressed Beyonce. He's dressed the Kardashians. He's also African-American brother, and he lives in Queens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he is one of my clients, and we actually helped him. So, we helped him get financing to get more material where he was buying it from overseas. And this was a few years ago. And he's just a huge star. You can look him up, Laquan Smith. Awesome.
Okay.
So some of the things that we offer will help you with that next step, the next step. So I'm so happy that your dad is just pushing you along. So you've got all these ideas, they're all in your head. My advice is put it together, write it down. As soon as you get an idea, write it down. Keep a book next to your bed. Just write it down and know it'll get done. Now, as you start writing these things down, you're going to see what's more important to you. And sometimes you might have an idea like to be a designer, and it may not happen right now, but because you wrote it down and you look at that book every day and okay, yeah, I had that idea last year, it'll start basically revealing itself to you later.
Yeah.
So you've got some more retail products coming out. You've got designer idea coming out. Now, who's helping you besides Dad? Is there anything that could possibly just trip you up that you can see?
Well, my brother and my sister, they help me pick out what I want. I give them options and I ask them which one looks better, and they always help me with that type of stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you've got a good
So I'm not like biased on my own opinion.
That's good. So it sounds like you're about to start the family business and you're going to head it up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So stay with Earn Your Leisure. I'm going to give you free access to Level Up Advisors. Is there anything you want to add? We're going to follow up with you. We're definitely going to follow up with you. So, and I want to know how, if you're a researcher, you're going to enjoy those videos. Each one is stomachable. It's like 3 to 5 minutes. And it's going to give you everything you need and put you ahead, I swear, at least 10 years.
Okay.
I promise you. So, because it's hard for me to just put, and this is what happened. It's like I always want, everyone used to come to me and say, today, how do you do this? Today, how do you do that? And I can tell you each one of the little itsy bitsy things, but you didn't know what to ask me. And I didn't know what to tell you. So I put it all in the course.
Okay.
And then we have, and it's not just me, there's a whole lot of different advisors coming in. So we have a meeting I'm going to do at noon today with an attorney, and she is going to help with wealth management. So, and just like how Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad Poor Dad, if you follow his latest videos, you should listen to his talk radio. He's got a talk radio show on YouTube. Okay. And he talks about cryptocurrency and macroeconomics, and he's big on gold and silver, and his talk radio show and real estate. And him and his wife on his talk radio show, and you can get Robert Kiyosaki up to date every day. He's pretty fascinating. He's on our YouTube channel as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's out. Isaiah, I'm so proud of you. I can't tell you how proud of you. I want to see that $1,000 made. I want to know the date when you make it. And then we got to go to the next level. We are going to share this video and get Colorless out there. It's going to go on all of our YouTube channel. It's going to go on our Instagram. It's going to go out there so we can support. And so we hope you get to that $1,000 mark very soon so you can get to that next level.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isaiah. Thanks for your time.
One more thing.
All right.
If you guys want to buy the Colorless book, it's out now, colorless.shop on all platforms.
Awesome. Thank you, Isaiah. Have a great day. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of you. I can't stop it.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.